Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Chat Trap Show on Dillistan with Vikram Singh Rawal. जैसे कि हम हमेशा आते हैं हर हफ्ते आपके साथ बहुत सारे स्पेशल गेस्ट लेके we are back again with another special guest and as I always say कि हमारे शो पे जो भी आता है वो बहुत स्पेशल होता है हालांकि हर कोई स्पेशल है बट हमारे गेस्ट थोड़े से ज्यादा स्पेशल होते हैं so yes, we're going to welcome Ms. Priya Barjatya Dhingra, and she's the founder of the Barjatya Art and Culture Trust. The Barjatya Art and Culture Trust was established very recently in 2019. The Barjatya Art and Culture Trust reveals all the shades of Indian culture to bridge communities, cultures, and generations. To encourage and showcase all forms of arts, culture, and talents in varied fields. She is based out of Delhi and began her career very early with media organizations like Aaj Tak and Sahara. So it's been quite long. She's in the media. She has rich experience working in corporate sector, born in a family that has been pioneer in filmmaking and distribution in India. Her memories of childhood are that of watching film shootings, attending premiere screenings, and interacting with prominent stars, celebrities, and various dignitaries. The love for media from a young age, a scientific mind, has resulted in a degree in mathematics, has resulted in a work ethic of artistic perfection. Her first venture in media was a collection of shabads, which was released under the banner Barjatia Sisters and is steadily gaining traction on iTunes, Ghana, Spotify, as well as Savan. From cutting an album on devotional music, she graduated to producing and directing short films. On she's one of the short films, renowned short films, is Gurdwara Shri Panji Sahib. This film has been in fact showcased in it's a prestigious Sikh International Film Festival at New York. She is still working on different documentaries. I'm going to be showing such some images of the film festival as well to you. It's a long list actually of the introduction. Her love for art and culture gave birth to Malang. Now, Malang is what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be focused on that. A brand under Barjatya Art and Culture Trust, which gives a good platform for young and budding artists. After whooping success, Malang Dance Competition, which actually welcomed dancers and of all age and style. You know, बहुत अच्छा एक dance competition हुआ था last year. In August, we're going to be showing you a very nice video about it as well. How it was successful, how many dancers, what kind of great artists were there. So, due to the COVID-19 situation, the pandemic, as you all know, this time the format of the dance competition in 2020 was, in fact, it was called e-malang, which was, showcased online with people sending their video formatted dance, videos from their home. It was, in fact, a wonderful compilation of how they've actually organized an online dance competition. The participation came from 11 different states, including Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Hyderabad, Varanasi, Rajasthan, to name a few. All the participants, in fact, had been requested to send their videos, as I mentioned. This time it's a singing and rapping competition which is going to come up. And about this, we're going to be asking Ms. Priya Barjatya Dhingra about this more. She's going to be telling us in details as to what her vision is and what is it that she's doing right now to prepare for this kind of a competition. It's great efforts, guys, as to what she's doing. So I welcome you. I welcome you, Ms. Priya. Thank you so much for taking out time through such a busy schedule of yours, where you're organizing such a wonderful event, and you're actually doing multiple things in your life.
Thank you so much, Vikram, for having me over to Dillistan on your show. It's a
It's our pleasure.
I'm a Delhiite. Dillistan is seriously doing a great job. Really lovely to be on your show. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That means a lot. So I would like to ask you where to start from because you have had such a rich experience in media and otherwise. How are you managing this show? What is the kind of response? And first of all, I think the first question I would like to ask you is how did you manage to actually think about this kind of an initiative in 2019? How did this thought come to you?
Okay, I would start from my schooling days. I was a
Sure.
meritorious, I had a very meritorious school life, and then
Okay.
uh, my mom and dad, they were contemplating for the first time. I mean, we were four brothers and sisters, but they were just focused on me. What should be my
Okay.
career? So my father was like, you should do music honors, and that too from what's that, Gandharv Mahavidyalay. And my mom was like, no, maths honors. So I chose the maths honors way. So I did my maths major in mathematics. And
Wow.
after 25 years of being in corporate industry, where I was being told that whatever you feel, whatever you say, whatever you talk, is just your, I mean, whatever you say is just your feelings. It has to be numbers. Depict everything in numbers. That's a factual thing. So for the last, I guess, 25 years, I've been depicting all my feelings, everything in numbers, the sales targets, numbers, projections. But probably now I have realized that there is another way to express yourself, which is the creative thing, the creativity where you can express yourself in a much better fashion. I'm not saying that numbers lie, they don't lie. Of
Okay.
course, to much extent, numbers don't lie. But uh, it should be a good balance between how you want to see the world. So probably today I'm a very balanced person where I can connect the dots between what I'm passionate about creating and what people want. Basically, I can say that I'm a resourceful person who merges in my artistic skills and business expertise to establish a career for myself and for people around. So the participants which I've got today, I mean, which I really, I mean, I'm surprised by that. They are not kids, they're not toddlers, they're not school going kids. They are people who want to make a career out of this art thing, and they want
Okay.
to. I mean, it's not just a hobby for them. It's a way of living, and probably they are so passionate about this thing, this art, any form, I would say. I mean, singing, dancing, rapping is something which I've ventured newly into rapping, and I've realized, oh my god, it's such a vast and varied field. There are so
Yeah.
many people into rapping. Yeah. So pretty
Okay.
excited about rapping this time. Yeah, and I'm lucky to have our judges who are very talented. One is Vastavik Mufard, who's going to be our one of the judges. Second is Hyde Kati, who probably he's started hip hop in Chennai in 1974, and he was an actor
Wow.
too. He just
Let's
finished school.
share some of the pictures of these
Yeah,
judges,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah. So one is
Along with that, please,
Vasudevik
please
Mufar.
continue. Okay.
His name is Gaurav Pal, and yeah, I am really impressed, and I'm really happy to have them associated with me as such.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I think it's a. I'm going to actually share some of these pictures of the judges. We're gonna show it to the audience. So that is
Teji, Teji Sandhu, he's a
okay.
A-star of Bollywood, Punjab, Bollywood, whatever you can say, and he has
Wonderful.
his shows in Canada and Australia, and he's wonderful, wonderful. So he's our singing, one of the singing judges.
Okay. Okay. And we
And
have.
there is one, yeah, Hyde Kati. He is the
Mhm.
rapper. He's the one who started kind of Chennai hip hop in 1974, and he has as much
Okay.
accolades. I mean, you can see it on my website, his profile as such, and too much of a lengthy profile where I did not know where and how to prune it. Seriously. So
Wow.
yeah, I'm lucky to have them. And it's a different. Chennai hip hop is very much different from North India hip hop. Probably he is Mufar. He is Gaurav Pal. He's also one of the. He calls himself as Vastavik Mufar, and
Oh,
his
okay.
followers are like crazy, crazy. And still, I'm yet
Wonderful.
to show this poster to him. He would be after my life. How can you showcase it there?
Okay.
So I'm in a process. I'm in a process of releasing the posters every day. So like a lot of work, I would say, a lot of work.
Right.
And we have
So
Mr.
I
Sudhir Yaduvanshi. Yeah, sorry.
okay. Okay. So the
He's also
Ragvanshi.
one.
Okay.
Sudhir Yaduvanshi. I'm yet to, finalize his poster yet. But yeah, wonderful singer, wonderful. I mean,
Wow.
I'm sure you would love to see him, hear him singing every day, every second.
So we'll also would like to show a little film where the initial, when the pandemic didn't exist, those good days were there when the pandemic didn't exist, and you had actually organized a dance competition. So can we watch this film and let people know how it was, and probably this will give a better idea to everybody as to what kind of efforts had gone through, you know. So yeah, just a second. I'll
Yes,
just-
please. Yes, please.
Wow. I think I mean, so much of different dance forms and all sorts of age groups. How was the experience? I mean, must have been so. How many people were there organizing all of this? It's not that easy, though. People would love to know how did it go? How was it organized?
Organizing.
Yeah.
Frankly speaking, I started all on my own, and कहते
Okay.
हैं ना धीरे धीरे चलते गए कारवां बढ़ता गया. So it was that way, and I was always very lucky to have people volunteering themselves that I want to
Okay.
work with. So we had a team of about, I guess, 6 or 7 people, just like that
Okay.
randomly. They were not like they were working for me willingly, and they were like so enthusiastic about it that just tell us whatever we can do for you. And after
Right.
seeing the performances, I mean, I'm sure the performances were like outstanding. Even I was not aware of what kind of dance forms are going to come. Dance forms I
Yeah.
knew, but what talent, because I did not know any of them. I mean, it was just through marketing and just getting people just like that.
Okay.
And all age, all even I was a little skeptical about what age groups should I keep, because I did not know that the छोटे वाले group में ज़्यादा लोग आएंगे, बड़े वाले में आएंगे. So and then I'm sure you could see I had ladies of age. I mean, the maximum was 48. A lady was
Okay.
dancing was 48, and I just loved it.
Wow.
So I would say dance, music, it has got no boundaries. So that's the reason in my competitions there is no bracket as such. I mean, nobody can say that which, when they ask which genre, I said, oh, come on, whatever. One can sing in whatever language, um, any form, any style. I know
Yeah,
it's for judges. It's like so difficult. We had this
it
one
is.
Sandeep Soparkar. He's such a ace dancer.
Okay.
They all were so um, they were so enthusiastic and they were so nice. I would say nice would be the word, because I did not have many sponsors as such, and they all volunteered. They said, "Yeah, we are going to be a part of it," and they loved they loved the people, the way they danced. Seriously, I mean, it was. One more thing,
Sure.
what I wanted to say is we usually think that for a performing art, stage is the backbone. Of course, the applause, the yeah, Mr. Sandeep Saparkar. He was one of our judges, out of the
Okay.
four judges, and yeah, even I mean the contribution, the help of these judges were like tremendous.
Wonderful. That was amazing. So, Mr. Sandeep was there as the judge, right? And you had I think you have the chief guest of honor as well. You had one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sandeep Saparkar was on e-malang. I'm sorry. I missed. I'm mixing things.
No worries. Shows how much you've put in. So it shows how much you've done.
I I still cannot believe it's not. It's just a little more than a year, and I've
Yeah.
already, like, done documentaries and then the dance competitions and e-dance competitions. So I'm sorry. Coming back to the point,
Yeah.
we had panel of three judges,
Okay.
four judges in fact.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Manoj Tiwari was the chief guest,
Okay.
and Miss Suparna Bhushan Sood, she was one of our judges. Dr. Kalpana, she was one of our judges.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Kuldeep Singh Sandhu and Mr. Ram Kumar, they are the music director. Kuldeep Sandhu is a music director, and
Right.
Ram is again a dancer. So three were from the dance field, and one was from the singing field. They were the
Mm-hmm.
judges, the esteemed judges, and yeah, they did the thing very. They did the judging very beautifully. I'm really grateful, as it was my first show. I was so excited.
Wonderful. So where does what is there any instance, probably an instance where you have such great participants? Are there any participants whom you can never ever forget? Like the participants who've actually touched your heart and are so close. Is there anything like that? Any experience you would want to share with us?
Many experiences, many.
Many?
Uh, uh, there was one this I mean he's not a dancer, he's a coach in the sense, sorry, he's a
Mhm.
dance instructor.
Okay.
Dancing, so he said that, can I also participate, and I did not know how to answer, because when your students are performing, it's not fair actually to take them into the same bracket and ask the instructors also to perform in the performers category. But then we
Okay.
did allow, and we did made we did make another section for the instructors and gave them the trophies and everything. But it was very beautiful. I mean, I was overwhelmed with the fact that they also wanted to take a part. Awesome.
Very nice. So I see a lot of kids, very small kids as well, participating, very young age. I mean, what kind of support do you get from the parents? Because there was these times when you're actually wanting some videos from parents, with the parents have to support, they have to take videos and send them to you, or probably while they have to while this competition was physical, they had to get their children over there. You were getting all the support from them, everything was great. What kind of support were the parents giving you?
So the support from parents, I would say, if the kids are young, then only the
Yeah.
role of parents, they come into place. Oh no,
Right.
yeah, one more incident. There was a group of six girls. They were performing
Okay.
the group dance, and
Okay.
one of the participants' dad, he
Hmm.
came and he said, "My daughter has to go for a surgery. Can you please make this thing as the first thing?" And I was doing it like first all solos and then all the group dance competitions. And he said she has
Okay.
to go for a surgery. And I was just looking at him, ki, is this dance competition that important that you are delaying that surgery? Because I'm this is serious. This is, I'm not kidding. And I had to do it. I said, okay, fine.
Wow.
please do this. And yeah, girl was from the group was from Springdales. And I mean, that was
Oh,
something which really touched my heart. That am I doing something that great? It's not about the small participation fee. It's not about what they are getting, which is also very small, I would say, in terms of money. But the trophy, the certificate, the
I will be
accolade.
coming to that. Yes. Yes.
So I was amazed. I was amazed that she had to go to she had to go to for the surgery, and she was participating
So
just
much
to get that.
passion. Wow.
Yeah, so much passion. That's what is required. That's what keeps us going. The passion. Yeah.
Wonderful. So, what are the kind of prices? How much is the fee? How much do they have to spend? How much parents have to go for? Is it a small amount? What are the cash prizes? Please let us know. What were they in the past and what is upcoming now? So that all of our Dillistan people and the youngsters at Dillistan can actually understand and consider what is going to happen.
Hmm. So when we were doing it, actually, like not asynchronous, the synchronous. No, sorry, like the on the stage
Yeah,
performances, there the
yeah.
expenses are a little high. And Barjatya Art and Culture Trust, it's I mean, we don't do these competitions for making money, frankly. So
Okay.
we anticipate the participants, and then we divide that money that we are anticipating these many, and these would be our cost. And at times we have to pay it from our pocket as well, but that's perfectly fine. I appreciate if any sponsor comes up and say, I want to sponsor, because I guess that gives us a boost that somebody else is endorsing us. It's not about money, it's
Yeah.
about somebody else endorsing me of what I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, I'm always on a lookout for sponsors. But yeah, last time it was the participation fee we kept as it was, I guess, 600 or 500, I don't remember correctly. But this
Okay.
online thing, we have kept it to a bare minimum of 200, 250, 300, and 350. Bare minimum.
Very
And
nice.
cash prizes, that's 10,000 worth cash prizes. Last time it was 30,000 worth cash prizes. So we had to, as
Wonderful.
I told you, we at the last minute we had to increase the groups, brackets, give it to two people at the same time, because one is a 11-year-old boy and one is a 3-year-old girl. So obviously, 11-year-old boy
Wow.
got the prize, but we gave it to the 3-year-old girl also. So we were making Sagan ka lifafe and giving it to everybody, almost everybody.
It's
But it
so
was
cute.
very good, very nice. It was
Very
definitely. It's
nice.
not for money. It's not a money making venture as such at the moment, I would
Of
say.
course. So I would say
Yeah,
all the brands out there who are watching us are definitely the you guys. If you want some eyeballs, you want some visibility, awareness, you guys should go with e-malang as a wonderful platform. And you can contact Miss Priya. You can also contact Dillistan, who will take your message further. And all the youngsters out there, all the guys and girls, all the women out there, all the men, whomsoever has the kind of passion for singing or rapping, I guess, am I right? They can contact e-malang and they'll get a wonderful
yeah, yeah.
platform out there. And my next question would be, how is there? I mean, this event is online as well, right? I mean, what is more easy for you right now? Being honest, was it the physical event or was it the online event right now? As an entrepreneur, I would say, as an organizer, main head,
No, entrepreneur, not
art
entrepreneur.
entrepreneur is the
Uh,
right word.
entrepreneur. I would want to call
Spreading
myself as
spreading art
entrepreneur.
and culture.
Yeah, yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So was it was
So
what
it's
was more interesting?
this seriously speaking, this online competitions were not out of choice. It was because of the pandemic situation. But
Right.
uh, this is, I mean, when I say that, we used to think that creativity, the backbone of any performing arts, is the stage. So
Yeah.
now, after these e-malang, all the online competitions which we have done so far, we have realized that the backbone of any performing arts is not the stage. It's not the auditorium stage. It's the passion, it's the talent, it's the commitment. it's the vigor, it's the, I mean, it's not just the stage, so it doesn't matter. You can actually record something at home and send it to us, and then yeah, we can rock the world.
Wonderful.
uh, Between the two things, if you would ask me, stage, definitely, when the live claps, I mean, it echoes around the auditorium, it
Yeah.
definitely boosts the participants confidence. But at
Okay.
the same time, uh, I if I'm doing it in Delhi, so I can, the geographical boundaries in online competition, I am foregoing everything. I'm getting a participation from Singapore, from Malaysia, from America, from Canada. People from Chennai, they are participating, from Mumbai, from anywhere in the world, in fact. But when I'm doing it in person, I am a little, I'm trying to, moreover, the number of participants.
Yeah.
How much can I accommodate during a day? I have a cap of not more than 100, and we crossed 100 last time. Right now in online competition, I can go up to 1,000, 2,000. It doesn't matter. I have to just upload.
True.
So
True.
that gives us that flexibility. So probably I would want to carry on this online competitions even after the pandemic is over. It's the ease of
Wow.
sitting at home, no traveling, ease of recording, and we make sure that you cannot give a previously recorded video, because they have to announce a participation code number which we give them.
Okay.
So they have to
Okay.
say Priya 52 Delhi, and then they start the
Oh,
singing, rapping, or whatever. Yeah, yeah. So I don't want the judges, I don't want somebody to send up old recording, voice pulled, tampered videos. So we were very clear that the judgment has to be very fair.
wonderful. So let's, on that note, let's have a look at a bit of a snapshot, a trailer of how e-malang during the pandemic went. Can we have a look at that video? Just a second.
Mhm.
I'll just switch it to the video.
멘탈은 붕괴 멘붕 시켜봐라 이 진동의 힘 척추를 타고 내려오는 이 느낌 꽃한송이 피우리라 못 잡힌 fire fire 다 같이 불조심 이거말로 하는 요가 뻣뻣한 자들은 한 번에 녹아 거리가 길면 반드시 잡힌다 세상은 요지경 자가가 판친다
So my next question would be how what are the kind of people who are coming in right now from which states, and what is the response from Delhi, because this is Dillistan and we're going to be talking about Delhi NCR a lot. So how is the response from Delhi? How is the response from Gurgaon, Ghaziabad, and Noida? Because a lot of people out there are maximum, who following Dillistan right now are from Delhi NCR. So they would love to know what are the opportunities for them right now in terms of rapping, singing. What can they do to participate?
Delhi, I would say, Delhiites are usually very, very, very passionate about everything they do. They are
Ah,
high spirited people who can go to any extent to fulfill their dreams, and they stay
that's a nice
focused.
comment.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm a truly Delhiite, I would say. So I would go by all means. Yeah. And Dillistan, of course. I mean, you are actually about all about Delhi. So they
Oh
know how
yes.
to enjoy. They know how to be happy in the turbulent times like these two. They know how to manage time, even in the tiring work schedules, even when they have to travel so much. They know how to do everything. They know how to unwind themselves during the weekdays also. So they are ready to go that extra mile to achieve whatever they want to, basically. So
Okay.
the response from Delhi is definitely tremendous.
Hmm.
I mean, outside Delhi also, we are getting very good response. But Delhi, yeah, of course, Delhi is Delhi.
And otherwise, what is the
Delhi,
process if they want to participate?
they have to simply Paytm, or they have to fill a type of form, and then
Okay.
there is a registration fee. They'll get a participation code. They have to announce their name, code, and city from where they are, and they have to start
Okay.
recording. The recording of the singing or rapping should not be more than 90 seconds, and they have to email it to us, the recording of it, and then we'll put a logo and everything on that, and then from 25th of October we would be starting uploading those videos on our social handles, all our social handles, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And
Wonderful.
judges while sitting at home, they can go on to that social media handles, they can judge from there only. Social distancing, of course, we are adhering to.
Social distance, of course, is being maintained. So I would like to play just one video which I found very interesting because of the technical glitch. I couldn't play all the videos. I was very sorry for that. But then there's one video which I found very interesting, and I think it's one of the participants you had at e-malang. And this girl, I think, is she's amazing. I would like to play this video in the end, and of course, we'll talk about things further.
Hello friends, my name is Shalini Rakhi Sarja and I am from Pune, Maharashtra, and my code is 85 and I am participating in Malang dance competition and my age is 11. Thank you.
Wow, I
Awesome.
think it was a great performance. I think out of all, मेरे को ये I don't know if she's won or what has happened, but I think this was an amazing performance. There were many others, but I would
There were
what
many,
I wanted to play at least one.
many others.
There were many others. So I think
So
great.
one can go to our social handles to see all the performances.
Please mention the social handles here if they can, and
Priya
of course we'll
Barjatya
mention.
and Culture Trust. Yeah.
Perfect. So we will also mention that in our description of the video, everywhere, and everybody can go and watch that. So guys, you can see how interesting this was. When is it that we're going to have dancing competitions again? Because
Again,
after this,
soon,
they were very
soon,
soon. Because there are
soon, soon.
many who are going to actually be interested to participate, and they would
There
love
is
to do
no
so.
looking back. Dance
Perfect.
competition, I guess another, just this, let this singing and rapping get over. I guess another 3 or 4 months' time, we are going to have another edition of dance competition. And with every edition, we would want to rope in more and more people, more and more
Yeah.
talents. We want to grow big. We want to improve ourselves. So
Wonderful.
please give suggestions also where we can improve ourselves.
Oh yes, you can follow them on their social media handles. It will be mentioned on the video description soon after this live session. We'll definitely mention all the links, and we'll mention whatever is required for to contact them. And it was a wonderful interview. I think we look forward to the rap and singing sessions and all the videos which are going to be upcoming. Thank you so much for coming to the show. It was wonderful having you over here.
Thank,
Thank you.
thank you,
Is there any
Vikram.
message you would want to give? Because you're spreading so
I,
much of art and creativity.
I would just like to say keep rapping, singing, dancing, roller coasting as Dillistan hai ye and hum Dilli wale haar nahi mante. So stay tuned for next Interesting story at Dillistan, and हमारा अपना channel है ये. So keep watching Dillistan also. Apart from being there in the at Barjatya Art and Culture Trust social handles.
Of course,
Bye.
of course, that will be noted. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
being here. It was a wonderful, wonderful time here with you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vikram. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. So that was Miss Priya. We had a wonderful session with her. We had a wonderful interview. I think she's doing a great job. We should keep on supporting such people who are actually spreading art and creativity and this kind of talent which we have, recognizing the talent, pushing it forward and showing it to people. I think it's a great initiative by her trust. And we look forward to this rapping and singing competition. I was really inspired by this personality. That's the reason I wanted to interview her. I wanted to understand how and what has she been doing. And that is why I thought this should come in front of all the Dilistan audience, in front of all Dilli Walas, that see this is what people are doing during the pandemic and otherwise, how people have taken forward all of their wonderful, wonderful initiatives online as well. And it's possible. So guys, if you are interested, आप लोग interested अगर हैं rapping और singing में तो ज़रूर आप इनके ट्रस्ट को कांटेक्ट करिएगा एंड मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप ज़रूर उनको कांटेक्ट करिए जैसे कि मैंने मेंशन किया मैं फिर से मेंशन कर रहा हूँ I'll be mentioning all the details in the description area. You can inbox the list on as well. We will forward your details. And thank you so much for watching Chat Trap with Vikram Singh Rawal. It was a great, great, great interview. We look forward to another awesome Saturday next week with another guest. And Kal again, Popul is going to be back with her amazing session on seven things that are going to change your life. अगर आप पुपुल का सेशन नहीं देख रहे हैं तो आप जरूर देखिए और हमें यूट्यूब पे सब्सक्राइब करिए. आई एम वेटिंग फॉर ऑल योर सब्सक्रिप्शंस गाइस. यूट्यूब पे हम हैं. You just have to type Dillistan or follow the link in the video description. I'm going to be back very soon again next Saturday. And of course, keep following Dilli Wala Bhai series. It's on YouTube, it's on our Facebook page as well. It's going to be awesome and it's going to give you a little tickling on your bones. Thank you so much for watching. Vikram Singh Rawal signing off. Thank you so much.